Hi folks, Mr. Chris, your host for Breathe Your Way Back. Thanks for joining. Can you give me about 30 seconds? Thanks. Be right back. Well, I just needed that to loosen up a little bit before we begin. Yes, I'm coming to you from one of my favorite venues, the pool. Now, you don't need a pool for today's breaths and body motion, but I will show you what I've just been doing, a little stroke breath, simulating a freestyle motion towards the end. But first, let's do a shout out to our furry friends today, our pets, past and present, our friends, companions, some say our soulmates. Thinking of siblings, pets right now like Juno, Rex, and Charlie. Thanks, little fellas. Now, I'm going to start with what I call breath hands. Breath hands are actually going around the clock towards a motion. I'm going to put my hand, if I have an analog clock, 12 o'clock on an analog clock is straight ahead. I'm facing you, you're facing me. And then my clock hands will go around in a certain direction or time, and we're going to have a breath, rotating our shoulders towards that direction. So let's just start with a simple 12 o'clock breath, breathing in, facing forward, letting go. Now my hand towards 1 o'clock, let's just rotate our shoulders towards 1 o'clock. Have a good breath. Slowly rotating on the in-breath, and let's come back to 12. An 11 o'clock breath, that's my left hand, your left hand towards that direction. Breathing in and rotating. Back to 12. Now down below, my feet are simply, if you want to, they can pivot towards this direction as well. But we're rotating, we're not torquing into pain, we're just gently rotating in that direction. Let's have a 2 o'clock rotation. Clock hand towards 2 o'clock, breathing in. And release. Back to 12. Now you don't need a pool, but it feels good just having the weight off, most of your weight off as you're doing these. Let's try a 10 o'clock breath, breathing in. And release. Back to 12 o'clock. Let's try 2 more. And you don't want to go past 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock with these. All right, a 3 o'clock breath, breathing in. Gentle rotation. And back to 12. And a 9 o'clock breath to finish, breathing in. And release. Back to 12. All right, now the strokes I promised you as far as breathing with your hands and sweeping and stretching. I'm going to stand a little bit and just get into the sway of it all. Gently checking in with my feet, my toes, balls of my feet, and my heels, my knees, my hips. Gently swing again like that water plant. Shoulders are now softly melting away from your neck. All right, let's start with our right hand as we extend both hands. Our right hand dipping through the water, if you have it, I do, but you don't need it. On the in-breath, we're dipping in. On the out-breath, we're coming overhead with that nice gentle stretch. All right, stay with the sway. And now let's start with our right hand, breathing in. Oh yeah, and release. All the way towards 12 o'clock. Let's have our left hand, stroke hand, breathing in. Feel that stretch. Oh yeah, breathe in. Now breathing out. 2 more, here we go. Breathing in. Release. And one more, breathing in. Release. To finish. Okay, folks, our thought of the day before I say goodbye is actually from an anonymous source. And it goes something like this. Your comfort zone may be a beautiful place, but nothing grows there. Okay, have a great day. See you next time.